wisdom say? Why are we talking about wisdom? Why do we have to listen to the voice and the spirit behind the voice of wisdom? Because wisdom carries so much. Wisdom is an attribute of God. God, by his infinite wisdom, made the earth. Have you ever wondered to what extent has this earth gone to? While people are traveling, thinking they want to get to the end of the earth, they discover that they have not started. There are people that say they will walk around the earth, they can never, because they don't know the beginning nor the end. They don't know there is no visible pillar that holds the earth. Imagine you being in a particular place, and what's the time in Nigeria? This is about 2 or 3 minutes after 11. Another part of the world may have this 6 hours backward, 2 hours backward, 1 hour backward, 1 hour forward, 2 hours forward. Are you getting what I'm saying? Is it that kind of a person that you think you can compete with? It is the product of wisdom that make him God. He is the wisdom personified. He is wisdom by himself. And so what does wisdom say? Wisdom is telling you that it's high time you begin to behave as your father. It's high time you begin to represent your colony, your kingdom. It's high time you begin to do what your father did and is still doing. Number one, write this down. Wisdom say that you should learn, you should not be tired of learning. You should unlearn to relearn. In 2025, don't be tired of learning. Then unlearn what you learned before that is no more relevant, and then get ready to relearn. So what we knew many years ago, I think, was it December or November? I just decided to go back to elementary physics and I checked if God's and Charles' law is still the same, and discovered that some things have changed. Some things have changed. But in our days, these were the laws they told us that it has been, it will be, and it will continue to be. The world is revolving. The world is changing. But you have stagnated yourself as an ancient of days and say you can never unlearn what you learned. Some of you are already seeing AI as demon. You don't know that the world is going forward. What did you learn many years ago? Check yourself. Is it still relevant today? Is it still working? When I apply it, will I still have the same result? For those of you that are science students, that's the same quantity. So you need to learn, you need to keep learning so that you will not become a misfit when you are called upon for either a presentation or something else. Number 2, what does wisdom say? Wisdom say in 2025 that you should not live a careless life. Don't live a careless life. Plan. Don't live a careless life. Plan. In Luke chapter 14, Peter, can you please help us with the scripture? Verse 28 to 32. Luke chapter 14. Without first of all sitting down to count the costs. You may not have it all, but at least you should have a fair knowledge of what it will cost you before you proceed, before you step out. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying? For which of you intending to build a tower, seated not down first, and counted the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it. Less happily, after he have laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock it. Say, or what king going to make war against another king, seated not first down and consulted whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000. I was watching a clip. I was a bit depressed some days ago. I just said, let me get myself happy. I started looking for comedy to watch, and I stumbled on a clip of a young man that